Well, y'all, welcome back to the Dark Woods. This is the end of it. This will be for it'll be on both of them
because it's a natural trail.
It'll be on Somewhat Mediocre Days and Somewhat Mediocre Adventures also.
Yeah.
And there's the man of the hour.
We finally made it.
Yep. And he's wore out like the rest of us.
Yeah, it's been a long season.
Yeah.
So.
You did good though, I think.
It's been a really good season. So we can't complain. Mother Nature.
Yeah. Hey man.
Mother Nature's been good.
We had that one night of just a little mist, and that was about it, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. That normally doesn't happen. Normally we have to cancel at least one night because of bad weather.
And the only major thing we had was that guy with the seizure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which was a good advertisement, but.
Yeah, it was, but I'm sure glad he was able to walk away.
That freaked me out because after all that, he lit a cigarette, and I'm gone. Ripped the leads off and left.
Yeah. But other than that, though, really, we didn't have a lot of incidents.
No.
We had a lot of rude people, but that happens. People partying before they get here and getting too drunk, trying to be funny with their friends,
or you got macho guys not wanting to show out for their girls and all that good stuff.
Yeah, so they can't be scared.
Yeah. Even though you can tell they're scared as all get out.
Yeah, most of them. Yeah. The tighter they walk, the more scared they are.
What gets me is when they start walking like this and there's like 4 or 5 of them all hugged up and they're just taking forever.
Yeah. That was only really the most difficult thing this year. The way we expanded and grew was really the people not understanding the way we send groups in.
Mm-hmm.
Now, honestly, I'm gonna say this. I don't know where y'all been where people let you go in a group of 20 and you know what I mean?
Yeah, you can't.
You get a good experience.
Yeah, because that just ruins it.
No, because you're hiding behind your friends, and it's tougher on the actor to try to do his act, and with 20 people, and they're spread out this freaking long.
And people need to realize too is when they're going slow and you got so many people, you have to let them go through so quick, and then what happens is they start slowing down and you get a group of 4 to 6. It ends up being a group of 12 and it ruins it for everybody.
Yeah, it does.
So people need to realize, go on through it, enjoy it.
Yeah, they're not being considerate of other customers.
Yeah.
But we're gonna work on that this year coming up. My plan is, I don't want to do a guide ever.
Yeah.
But I think what I will do is we'll have different pinpoints throughout the trails to stop the groups, and then reset.
Yeah.
I think that's about the only way I can do this. I can limit tickets, but then if we do that, then everybody will not get to experience it. So, and I don't want to do that. I know there was a lot of rumors where people were saying it was taking them 3.5 hours.
No,
that's not possible because most nights we're open for 4 hours.
Right.
And we're doing over 1,000 people. So you do the math on it.
I think that was when we had to shut it down for we were shut down for 30 minutes to almost an hour with that guy. So
yeah, we did with the emergency.
But and everybody was understandable that night, so that was pretty cool.
They were. And you're gonna always have weights.
Oh yeah, I mean, you go anywhere.
The more popular you get.
Yeah.
But we did some test runs this weekend, and we did I think we did 900 Friday, and then we did over 1,200 last night, and I had people go through with timers from the start till when they left and got in their car.
Yeah.
And from the start to the end, getting in the car at Shelton Fireworks, it took 1 hour and 40 minutes.
That's not bad.
That's with the trail actually taking 25 minutes on average.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn around so I don't fall on the butt.
That's not bad.
No.
You know what I mean? Not for what we're trying to push through here in the amount of hours that we have to do it.
Yeah. I come through here one time, and this whole bridge was full of people. It was because one group in the front was doing this.
Oh yeah, they won't go.
They won't go.
Yeah, I couldn't understand. I walked through last night with multiple groups, and I got hemmed up in here.
Yeah.
It was crazy to me because we're doing them 1 minute apart.
Right.
Each group gets set, and it's amazing that people are catching each other at this point because they're not even a quarter of a way into the trail.
Right.
So,
I think the smoke right here at the end of it was just freaking a lot of people out, which is what you want.
Oh yeah, it is.
But yeah, I mean, and They weren't realizing, all right, I'm slowing down, I'm screwing everybody up behind me instead of just moving on through. So.
And they're not, and a lot of it really, people don't look at it that way, and
Yeah.
I get that and I understand that.
Yeah.
It ain't like they're doing it intentionally. Some of them are now, they're waiting on their friends in the other group. But like I said, I think the way to fix this is to have different points throughout the trail to reset.
Right.
And we stop them all. We'll make it in a spot where it's long enough.
Right.
And then we'll reset. That way, when they get in these big scenes, you know, there's not 40, 50 people trying to get through it. It's just impossible for everything to reset.
Exactly.
And start over again.
Because the big scenes, you are going to slow down in the big scenes because the people are freaked out. And then,
true.
So that, that's going to happen. There's nothing you can do about that.
No.
But through here is spooky as hell because this is, y'all, if y'all haven't been through it, I don't know if you're going to use the same trails or not, but this was just so dark through here at night.
Oh yeah, well that's natural, you know. And originally people don't understand, you know, when we decided to keep the name the Dark Woods and do this, you know, the ultimate goal was to have these trails for you to kind of scare yourselves.
Right.
You're waiting, you're anticipating on something to happen, but this is really for you to feel like you're in the natural forest.
Right.
And a lot of people don't get that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We have enough scenes set up to really entertain you, but here we just want you to feel like you're in the woods.
Exactly.
And it works for most people.
Oh yeah, because they're all like, they're just, you know, constantly on the edge.
Yeah.
And I would get some of them because I'd be waiting and I'd just start walking behind them and not even, you know, have the camera on.
Oh yeah.
And not say nothing, and that would freak them out because they wouldn't notice me.
And they can't see you.
They can't see me. So.
That's why when I came through last night multiple times, I didn't have costume on or anything. And I would just start using my character voices, and they start hauling ass, running, screaming.
Yeah, and y'all don't run through here at night because you will.
It's very dangerous.
I know. I got a spot on my head where I hit one.
And some of the actors out here, if you run,
they gonna chase you.
They're just like a dog, so they think you're a squirrel. They're gonna chase you if you run. So we encourage people not to run. I always tell everybody to close your eyes because we can't touch you.
And they forget that.
Yeah.
They do forget that.
We're not going to touch you. Only if you touch us.
Right. People might get, you know, you might get bumped into because, you know, that's your natural response is to flinch and do all that stuff. So.
True. But it really, it was a remarkable season, man.
Yeah.
The Gulf Coast definitely showed up, and you know, like I tell everybody every year, you know, the bigger we get, the more I can do.
Right.
And if you've been here for my first seasons, you know how much I've grown. I take all the money and I put back into all this, you know, and this year I basically purchased a whole new property to recreate a whole new environment.
That thing has gotten beat up, boy.
Oh yeah, it took a beating.
Wow.
We'll retire that this year. It did its job.
Yeah. Oh man, and Maddie in there. Oh my God. She was on that. Did you come through her swinging on the damn fence?
Oh yeah. I went through multiple times last night. Yeah, and then there was another actor on one side. Boy, he was just doing some crazy stuff. It was pretty intense. And
these people, when they come out of the squeeze room last night, they were just killing them last night. It cracked me up.
I'm glad they did a good job here. That was their first night.
Yeah. So are you gonna try to do the same trail, or are you gonna come up with something different? Or?
Oh no, we change every year. Okay. We do something different. We'll just basically expand a lot of this stuff that we have, the scenes.
Yeah.
But when I came in this past winter to flag all this, I kind of went as far out with the perimeters.
Yeah.
That way I can kind of grow in the middle of them. We have one area back there, I don't know if I'm gonna do it this year, where we'll add more bridges at the low point of this property. But most people, if you came out this season, the terrain is very special out here. It's up and down. We'll plan on doing some new bridges. I don't know if I'll do it this season. We'll go with the flow.
Yeah. We ain't gotta go through it. Yeah, ain't no point.
Okay.
Cause I got all that on the first walkthrough, so. And y'all go back to the. Y'all just watching this now. Go back to the original one, cause I'll post it first. So.
But it was
I can't believe that was 6 weeks ago. That first walkthrough for me.
Yeah, 6 weeks. It flies by.
Yeah, it does.
We all feel it. You know, that's one thing a lot of people you know, we were so short-staffed, man. People just don't want to work no more.
Yeah.
You know, we offer to pay people to come out and do something for fun.
They're smoky, yo. Y'all know this guy because he is in the butcher shop.
Yeah, you just don't see his face.
You know, you don't see his face, and he don't want to be on camera now. So
if you came through the butcher house,
you saw him.
You seen him holding a barrel with a pig mask, doing just like this.
Yep.
He's killing it.
Doing really good, man.
Yeah, very good job. But yeah, being short-handed, you know, everybody's burnt out. You know,
that and injuries. We had what?
Yeah, a few people get hurt. Then here we are, you know, 6 weeks later. You know, if you think about the thousands that have come through
here, yeah.
A lot of people don't realize that, you know, when we're this busy at night.
Yeah.
You know, if you're doing 1,600 people, these guys have to reset all night long.
All night long,
and try to scare every one of you.
Yeah, and they're all wore out and tired.
Oh yeah, every week, you know, by Sunday, most of us have lost our voices. I know I lost my voice probably the first 3 weeks, every week.
You're on the Billy Gates diet, because I know I've lost about 10 pounds running through here.
Yeah, my wife always picks at me. I don't eat very well.
Yeah.
And I stay pretty fit. Most people think I'm work out in the gym, but that's not the case.
No,
I just
working
stay
your
busy.
ass off. Yeah.
I work hard out here. I work hard at my other job too. But we're happy though.
Yeah.
I may not seem like it. I'm just tired and wore out. And
6 weeks of every night till 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
Midnights on Saturdays, and this is only the second Sunday, right?
Yeah. No, this is the
third Sunday. That's right.
Yeah,
I wasn't
third.
here for that.
You know, we've been really supportive now of other hunts. We've met a lot in the past year or two. I've been contacted by a bunch of new hunts this year that want to do a lot of basically they want to do a little bit of cross advertising, basically.
Oh, okay.
Which is just kind of support them, which I'm very excited that Hurley, Mississippi, the Trail of Terror, they reached out. I was fortunate enough this year to meet some of their people on a job site. It was crazy how small the world is, really. And they came out and we had them come through and stuff, and they had a blast. And then the owner, but she said he's been doing this for 25 years.
Really?
I'm like, man, and this is only my 4th season. And then like the way I feel right now, I'm like, man, how you do it for 25 years, man? Because like it's just it's the mental part of it, a lot of it, because you can't please everybody.
No, you're not going to.
No. And then like all season long, it don't matter how much you put out there. You know, what time you start, what the prices are. People will still get on that very page that information's on there, and they're still gonna message you and ask you those questions.
Exactly.
I don't know, maybe they're hoping I'll say something different.
Yeah, that's what they're hoping for.
But that, and then the people that want to complain.
Where are you gonna have that? That's with anything.
Yeah, it is. And it's tough, you know, and I get it, you know, 'cause every night's different. Most people, you know, they don't get to see that part of it because most people probably come once a year. Now we have a lot of people that come a lot. They're very supportive, but I think maybe a lot of it they have caught on that you come on a Friday night, there's a different crew out here.
Crew. Saturday's a different
Saturday
crew.
night it's a different crew. Sunday, different crew. So it is worth it in that sense if you're really into this and you can afford to come out, you know what I mean?
Have you ever thought about
$20 ain't a lot, you know.
It's not a lot.
Not anymore.
Have you ever thought about doing a 3-day pass for them? One set price for 3 days?
Not really. It's kind of tough, you know. We've thought about a few things, which we're gonna reset this year on a few issues and try to figure out a few things. Because you know, I would love to get more hunts to get on board. We try to come together. We can use hunt pay or somebody like that to actually be the third man to hold the cash and try to do like an ultimate pass.
So if you go through this one, you go through that one.
You can go to that one. You can go to Mississippi.
Yeah,
you can go over to Florida.
Really good.
And it'll be fun for everybody.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
and that helps everybody.
It does. It's a good way to cross advertise for each other. And because most of us, we are spread out pretty well. You know what I mean? It ain't like we're all on each other's back doorstep. and that's a good thing, you
Yeah.
know. But if I can get people to come together on that, I'm willing to do it. You know, I've had a lot of people tell me don't do it.
Well, you could try it for 1 year, see how it goes.
Yeah, and you know, the negative side of it that people are coming at me with is, you know, they're worried about the downside of it. You know, like people that want to judge real hard, like say, you know, we're doing really well this season, you know, and they go to the trail over here and they're just having a bad night.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because that happens.
Well, it does happen.
Because you never know, especially the ones that are dealing with a lot of volunteers.
Yeah.
You don't know who's going to show up every night.
How long they're going to stay.
Exactly. They'll work for 2 hours and just disappear.
Yeah.
So,
which happened to you a couple times.
Oh yeah, it happened to me every year.
Yeah.
That's why I started trying to motivate people with a prize and, like, you know, basically being a part of a pot where we raise money and then we can split it with everybody.
There you go.
I'm trying to motivate them, but I'm not going to pay you this weekend.
No.
Next weekend, I'm going to wait to the very end.
Yeah.
That way you show up every night, because that's the only way you can be a part of the pot.
Yeah.
And if you have to miss a night, then you have to get somebody to fill your spot.
Fill your spot, right.
Because, I mean, that's the hardest thing on me every night when it's time to start the show, and they didn't show up over here, they didn't show up over here, so now I'm having to pull people.
Yeah.
So,
well, this is the butcher shop.
this was a really great spot. You know, we have big ideas for this whole area. This year we just went with the flow, so we ran out of time.
He was killing it, and Scott was killing it.
Oh yeah, I'm sure everybody recognizes this thing here.
Yeah, when we come in, yeah.
Yes. These are really great. These half animatronic, half actor.
Well, what's cool is when he's standing there, Smokey's so good at it, they don't realize he's real.
No, even when it resets.
Even when he's doing his arms, you know, they don't think it's real. Because I have sat right there and watched him, and he'll scare somebody right here, and they'll just be standing there and not realize it, come in and he'll get the next
get him
piece,
again.
Get him again. We're not going to go down there, y'all, but that's the end of the...
yeah. So he's done really well, the whole reset here.
Oh, yeah.
And it didn't take him but like 1 weekend to really get it, because, you know, when he steps out on them, and when he comes back into it, you know what I mean, the customers, they're just coming constantly. Yeah. And he's able to get them almost back to back, you know, until you got freaking 20 people lined up in here. Yeah. But we're going to work on that real heavily this off season. But he still did a great job.
Oh, he did a great job. Scott did a great job.
Yes.
I got him dancing a lot last night. Because what he was doing, he was getting them dancing and trying to make them, you know, he'd scare them out here, get them dancing in there and not paying attention to him, and then Smokey would get them, and it was just, it was awesome.
They created a good chemistry with each other this season. Definitely, Scott's had a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad, you know, especially having my nephew in there. I wanted somebody that I felt like we could trust to keep an eye on him, and then having Rick down at the bottom, you know, they all really came together.
He was doing good at the bottom.
Yeah.
And the couple in the mine, they were doing really good. And that miner, the guy that's in the hallway, man.
Well, that's Lake Forest there from the Haunted Forest. A lot of y'all probably remember them when they were in Lake Forest. When they left Lake Forest, they've been here ever since. And they do a great job. They're well experienced at it, and they have a lot of fun.
All right. Hey, we're back, y'all. This is the end of it, so.
Yeah, we made it to the end, and we've made it in to the season as well. So,
oh, hell yeah.
Again, we appreciate everybody that has been supporting us. I know it's been some ups and downs, and it's part of it when you start this, you know. We started with nickels and dimes, and we try to do what we can every year to grow with it, and we're headed in the right direction. So if you didn't have a good time this year, don't give up on us.
Well, like I said, like you said before, you know, sometimes there's bad nights. If come the next night. Yeah. Because like you said, there's different actors each different night.
There is, and we're gonna work real hard on it this season. And I promise next year will be even better than this year. And I know people that keep coming, they're starting to really believe in it because they see the changes. You know, so. And we're gonna document it next time from the beginning to the end. Correct. So, yeah, we'll show you a little bit of the builds. I got some on my personal deal that I was doing. That way, if people want to do this one day for themselves, you know, we can help you out and give you an idea. We're supportive. This won't come on my back doorstep though. But if you want to go up the road with it, you can always hit me up, man. I'm more than welcome to help you. So, definitely. You know, we love the haunt world in general. So me and my wife, we definitely appreciate it. And all the actors, they do too, man, because the more y'all come, the more energized they get. So.
Yeah. Thanks to the Sheriff Department for helping, and the Fire Department.
Oh yeah, the Fire Department, Baldwin County Sheriff Department, everybody's been great. They have to deal with a lot of ignorant people, a lot of drunks, and I hate that too. I wish there was a way I could do all that a little better. We try.
You can't stop people from getting drunk and coming out, so.
No.
But that's gonna happen. That's with any damn thing. So.
They get mad at us because we won't let them bring their alcohol in, but they try to sneak it in their pockets.
My biggest pet peeve is the damn cell phones.
Yeah.
Keep them in your pockets. Don't use them on the trail because you're ruining it.
Yeah, or you're gonna drop them.
Yeah, and that's what happened last night.
Oh yeah. Oh, right here we had it happen here too, right from the get-go.
Yeah.
One of the chainsaw guys took off chasing a group and they lost it like right from the get-go, and we had to stop the whole show because everybody started pulling out flashlights looking for a phone.
Because they walked back up on me and I was like, what are y'all doing? Looking for a phone.
That's what we try to tell them though. Most of them, like when you're here, you have an opportunity to take pictures with the actors that are mingling in the crowds. They try to get up front if we have enough people, but by the time you get to the back, we have them back here, and then when you're at the end, you have an opportunity again to take a picture, because I understand you want pictures to put on your social media, things like that, or for your memories, and that's what it's really all about, is to get these memories, you know what I mean? And I think that's probably what I enjoy the most of all this, is being able to create memories for people that'll last, you know, a lifetime, and you know, and the families that come, you know, to be able to watch each other get scared, and then so when they have their Thanksgiving dinner, they can still laugh about it.
And the people don't realize, you know, we're out here scaring them and all that, and they don't realize how much fun it is for us to see their reaction.
Oh yeah. So, if they can see our faces.
Oh man, it's just.
Especially if we have a mask on.
Oh yeah.
it takes everything for me not to laugh out loud.
Oh yeah. I have a couple times. So. Well, y'all, this is going to wind us up for the dark woods of what, 2021. So
yeah, 2021. Y'all come see us in 22.
Yeah, and
thank y'all.
We will be posting more 2022 when we get to doing that. So we will see y'all next time.
Thank y'all. Thank you.